Hey guys, this is going to be Rift Mage, and we're going to go through and level as a mage here. I'm going to pick Defiance just because I like Defiance better. I'm playing on a PvP server. I chose Deep Strike since the population is high and shouldn't be too much of an issue trying to get a group. Definitely want to play a chick. Dudes just don't look that great. And look at the hair on that dude. Seriously. And he's just big and ugly. So for a mage, I want to go with the agility. That'll help with getting around inside towns where you can't get mounted to help speed me along. So we'll use Eth, female. And we want mage next. And let's lighten up a little bit here. Don't like that hair. Maybe 10. Four. Let's just go with something basic there. Let's see, how do we get this the right way here? There we go. Where are your markings? Interesting. Alright. Well. Can't tell here. Alright, so markings I guess really don't matter. Makeup. It's a little overly done there. That looks good. Although the color needs to change. Let's see what looks good. Just regular lip color. There we go. Height. Small as can be. Face. Giant freaking eyes. Let's just make that middle. Make that middle. Yeah, eyebrows are fine. A tiny nose. Looks weird. And mouth maybe a little smaller. Facial features here. Yeah, I'll leave it there. What to name her? I always suck at naming things. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Use an old D&D name there that I used to use. And cool, that's not taken.
We couldn't stop them.
So if you want to see this junk, you can look it up. I'm just going to skip it. And we're in the game. I'm going to shut this off. First thing I like to do is go into the settings and adjust some things. Now I've got some Twitter. So we are going to click login, and you guys can follow me on Twitter if you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and log in. Rift Mage 1 and my password, and tell it to log in. Alright, so we got that logged in. And that looks good to go. Let's see, interface, names. I like to see my name. Player name scale, all that junk is fine. Miscellaneous, turn on auto loot, hide helmet. Combat, so we're gonna mage, so we want to show target to target. And cast on target's target. Those are the ones I like. Turn that off. And we'll just toss a bunch of this junk in there. Don't need to roll adults here. I like to see what we got for actual numbers. Display. Max the quests that we can see at once, and let's scale this down to 60. Camera, screen messages, show ability names, and apply. Okay, so got that done, and let's just edit the layout real quick. I don't like some of this junk to where they put it. That over there. And let's move this down here. Make it just a little bit bigger now. Go into the settings. Oh, that's fine. Drop the group portrait down. Self-portrait over here, pet portrait underneath. Actually bring that a little further in. Class mechanic on the side. Make this a pain, I don't know why they do that. Target over here. Reactive abilities down here, breath fatigue, casting, and I apologize for dings, that's just someone messaging me. Let's see what we got here. Target of target, put that up here, and I like my buffs. I can see them easily, not having to put my head way up there. Alright, so let's get started. And we already got someone to report spam. Awesome. Just got in here. So, it's Mage, Quarmia. Looking pretty hot. But that'll change because, you know, it's Mage gear. And if you ever played a Mage, then you will know that the gear is kind of ugly at first. So we got a quest to go get our first roll. And let's just adjust some of this junk over here. Put that over here. There's that agility to help get me around. And come up here and talk to this guy and get our first roll. Now, I decided to level as a Elementalist Chloromancer. I think to start, we shall start with Elementalist to get our pet. And we got another quest to go see someone else. So, what we got there is a Summon Lesser Earth Elemental, which I'll do right now. And this will give us a pet. And I also got a 2-second cast spell. This is actually one of the most damaging spells to start off with. It does 31 to 34. If you go into Chloro, I think you only get about 24, 25 maybe. And why didn't my talents come up here? Oh, because I'm not level yet. Okay. So if you're a collector of all things and you start on the Defiant side, good news for you is in the noob area, there's not that much to collect. The only one I know of is this book right here. So just right click on it, it'll put it in your inventory. If that'll move for me, put that about right there. and you just right click on it and move into your collections. If you bring up your character sheet, you'll see in here books, and you can come in here and write, and you can click on it to read it at any time you want. I know the Guardian side has a lot more books to collect in their starting area. Defiant, that's the only one I've seen and know of. Alright, so we come out here and talk to this guy.
I am pleased
And
our
we choose
paths
one.
have crossed.
I'm a mage, so I'll take the mana. Put down my quick bar. Wants us to kill some husks. Alright. So let's go take care of that. Go send my pet in. Start casting this 2-second spell. And there we go. Simple as that. And we do that a few more times. Let's see. Where's another one? There's one. Go in there. Yeah, this spell hits ridiculously hard for such a low level there. A lot of people go with the Necro Pet to start leveling with. I didn't want to do that because it doesn't really hold aggro all that well. And it seems to die a lot easier than this lesser earth elemental here. So we got 4 more to go. Oh, not 4 more, I was at 4, so we got 1 more to go here. And that's that. So with the auto loot, you just run by and click. You don't have to worry about accepting or picking up anything.
Talara stands on.
Alright, let's finish that quest. Activate consoles. Alright. And we leveled up. So now we can finally take a look at our talents here. First time we got a little tutorial, we can close that. Increase critical hit chance of your spells by 1%. Increases the cast time of your crystalline spell and gives a 50% chance to debuff the enemy for 10 seconds, increasing your damage elemental pet against the enemy by 10%. Since I'm gonna go Chloromancer and mainly focus in Chloro at first, I'm gonna go with Biting Cold, 2 points, and that gives us Lightning Strike. Now this is a very powerful spell. It's got a 10-second cooldown, but a 2.5 seconds to cast. What this does is your 2-second gives 31 to 34 damage. This one does 59 to 63. It is on a cooldown, so this is where I'm going to actually start a macro real quick. And that should bring us to the end of this video, and we should be able to get on to the next one. So, we'll name it Cast. And we're going to give it an icon here. Let's see. The hand one works. So, what you want to put at the top of a macro is anything that has a cooldown or reactive should actually go first, and then cooldowns, and then whatever one you want to cast if no reactive is up, and all your cooldowns are taken. So, how do I spell that? 2 L's. Crystalline Missiles. And then click on save, and then all we have to do is just drop this down here, and I'll put these up here for now. So now that one button will start off casting my Lightning Strike, and then my missiles while the Lightning Strike is on cooldown. And just to give you an effect there, I'm going to send the pet in, start casting Lightning Strike, and well, it died before I could even give you any more examples there. So on that note, I'm going to end this video and pick up from right here.